Welcome back to the channel, people. We are actually in a live trade right now. It's not looking great, I'm not
Oh
gonna
my
lie, but
god!
hopefully it works out. Hopefully we could get TP. We're gonna have to wait and see. But regardless, I'm gonna explain this to you how and why I got into this trade and what I expect to happen. So let's just have a quick look here. You can see we are on Euro USD. Price is trending down. Not really, not really. It's actually just gap down. Okay, it's just created a massive inefficiency, and I'm expecting price to reverse to clean up some of that mess it's made. Okay, it's made a massive mess. I expect you to go back up and clean up your mess. So I got in quite early. I saw a big gap in the market, right? I had a look because I was back testing. I saw a big gap in the market from Friday all the way down, and that's about 100 pips. That's a massive gap in the market. And I expected it to come down, but not like this. Okay, so what I expected was it for it to hit this price point here and maybe push back up, pull down, push back up, and work its way down slowly. I did not expect this. So when I saw this, I jumped in quite early, quite aggressively with a small position, expecting some drawdown. So it drew down, then eventually created a price action I wanted to see to break structure and start moving up. So I got in with a second position and I'm holding this. My stop loss is here and I'm expecting it to go up towards where it should have bounced at, right? So that's all I'm expecting. And the reason I'm holding this longer than normal, because usually I should be getting in here. I should have waited for this price action to happen, got in here and scalped it for 10 pips. But I'm holding it longer because if I hold this to TP, I've actually passed the evaluation phase on this pot firm challenge that I've started. So I'm up about 7%.
Nice.
This will be the remaining 3% that I need. So that's why I want to hold it. My risk is large. My risk is about 2%. I'm not happy about that, but it's what I needed to do for this trade. And it's actually what I'm happy to lose. I'm happy to lose $400 if I have to get this trade. So even if I was to lose this $400, I mean, I've got ample amount of time to get it back. So if I can make my $100 a day in about 10 trading days, I should get back up and be able to pass this evaluation stage. I had the fully funded account. So let's explain this trade a little bit and why I got in straight away, even though I was meant to wait for this price action to break before I got in. So, and I could have just scalped that if I did wait. The reason I got in because of this massive gap. Now, price has been trending up for most of the year, but on its trajectory from here, where it created the reversal, it actually created an inefficiency here. There was an imbalance here. Actually, no, there was a gap in the market. It gapped up. So let's have a look at that. While I think there's a news release right now, and this is what I was expecting. Hopefully, it pushes it in my direction quickly, and let's get TP. But let's talk about this while that happens. Hopefully, it doesn't take me out while we talk, but
Bruh.
we'll figure it out if it does. So this was what the reversal. So it was trending down previously, reverse it, trending up. So now it's pushing back down, and it's left this gap here. So I was expecting price to get down there eventually, right? But I didn't expect it to do that, right? What I expected was from this price point here to get to this flag here was another inefficiency. So there was an imbalance there. So I expected it to come here and from there maybe pull up, then slowly work its way down like it did on its way up, right? That's what I expected. So I did also have this price point marked out as where I expected it to come down to and bounce off of. So let's just zoom in quickly and you can see exactly where I expect price to bounce from. Okay, so I expected price just to bounce from it. And with what's going on now, I expect a little bit more than a bounce. So let's have a look. So you can see that little gap there, that inefficiency that was created. There's stop losses potentially there. I doubt anyone's still holding it that long, but maybe there are some swing traders that hold it that long. So what I was expecting is from this high here, where price broke, is for price to come back into this zone and be bought up here, maybe reverse on a lower time frame and then reverse and go back up. That's why it's initially expected to get a scalping opportunity or buying opportunity when price got to this position, right? So when it got all the way down, I jumped in straight away because it's just overdone it, and it overdid it because of a news catalyst that was released over the weekend. Apparently, Trump is cutting rates or imposing rates on Canada, Mexico, and China. China's not having it. China's talking about taking America to court and all that. So that's a whole nother thing. So I saw that, and the markets reacted to it. So everything, Bitcoin, currencies, um, everything's reacting to this news catalyst right now. I feel it's been overdone. It's created a massive inefficiency in the market, and a market like this, forex, is very efficient. It tends to clean up its messes. So with that big drop, I expect it to retrace back to where it should have bounced from, and maybe use that as a resistance or support to continue this downtrend, or use it as a resistance to stop the reversal of this move, and then eventually makes a decision whether to go back up or down. I'm not speculating that far. I just want to see this gap cleared up. That's all. That's all. You made a massive mess. I want to see you clear up your mess, and that's all I expect. So price is sitting around the price points that I expect it to bounce from. Okay, so it's moving around there. So that's a good thing. It means I'm in the right zone, and I should be looking for a buy because it's at a low, and there's a massive gap. There's a massive inefficiency. So price should be going up. The reason I'm a little bit concerned is because of all of the liquidity that's being generated now beneath these lows. Okay, so these are like triple lows. Bruh. Normally I'll be out by now. Okay, so when I saw this double low, I didn't really trust it, but when it came and created this triple low, I wanted to get out of the position, but I'm working a lot on my discipline. I believe it was going up. I got into this really aggressively. I've held this trade. I need to hold it. I need to hold it. I need to just wait. If I'm wrong, I need to take the loss. And my backup is to be then patient and build the account back up. So that's the plan if I take this loss. So when it pushed all the way down here with the open of the London session, I expected to get stopped out. I held the trade and it pulled all the way back to my entry. So at this point, I thought about actually getting out one position, and it actually is a good thing to do to reduce the risk. That way I'll be in better control of my emotions. And with all this fluctuation that's going on, all this manipulation that's going on, I won't react to it as much. And there is again a news catalyst, a major news catalyst due later on in the day. So maybe this is just going to stick around there all day. News catalyst comes, takes me out, then moves towards my TP. Regardless of which, I'm just going to hold it. I'm going to hold it. I'm going to try to hold it to TP. Whether I take a size off or not, I'm going to figure that out soon, because I do have other things to do today. I'm not going to sit in front of the computer all day waiting for TP. I've set my alerts, set my alarms. If I get stopped out, I get stopped out. I wait for price action to confirm it's going back up, then I'll buy it again. If it goes to TP, that's great. That'll be the end of the video, and so on. I'll try to keep you guys updated regardless, whether it's a win or loss. I'm going to post this and show you guys, and hopefully it's a win and we can get the fully funded account, and that would be a really nice way to start the year with a first potential payout. And yeah.
A few moments later.
Okay, so I just received an alert telling me that price, I just broke this price point, which is the resistance for the day. So probably some stop losses were sitting here. Anyone tried to ride this trend down, it broke it there and it's moving up. There is no other reason for this not to fill this gap. There is some news catalyst later, so it can pull down and potentially run all the liquidity that's down here where my stop loss is, but it should move up towards this price point at least. This is where I expect it to interact with. And also this is still filling the gap that's been left there. So there's no reason to get out. I just need to be patient. I don't know how long I have to wait, but it will be a really nice way to end this funded account challenge by holding this trade all the way to TP. So that's what I'm going to do. I made some money on this. You know, there's at least 1% here. I could just close this and spend the next week or the rest of this week take a small scalp to reach the TP. But I'm going to hold this and see if we could just get TP off this one move and end it nicely. Okay.
Yeah, boy.
All right, so I'll give you guys an update closer towards TP if we are going to get TP. And if we are going to lose this trade, I'll let you guys know how it plays out. If you're enjoying this so far, you know what to do. Support the channel, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll keep on getting live trades and examples out to you guys. So fingers crossed, hopefully you get TP with this move and we are done. Okay, so as you saw, we hit TP. I'm a little bit busy now, so I'm going to keep this brief. The trade worked out really well. I will go over it tomorrow. I mean, I'm going to have a little time to relax. I just received 2 emails, one saying I passed and the other one giving me the new account credentials. I won't be trading anytime today, obviously, and I possibly won't trade tomorrow. So what I'll do is recap the whole performance of that account, tell you guys how I did and so on. You can scrutinize my statistics if you like. And we'll do it like this. If you show the support for this video, show me the love, comments, subscribe, all that, like the video and so on. I will do that account review with you guys and show you guys maybe there's something you could learn from it, how I scout and so on, and where I made mistakes. I did make a few mistakes and I'm going to learn from it with the new account. So I've got a new account ready. It's now the 40K account and I'll be trading that in a few days. Okay. So this is the end of the video. Hope you've enjoyed that. If you have, you know what to do. This is Patrick signing out. Until next time. Peace.